If you have a theme like Garden of Time, read the poem. There's so many cool clues in there as to what you could be and do. This is your one chance to do something magical and fantastical. And you shouldn't just wear a black dress that has some blue chiffon at the bottom. I'm talking to you, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. I mean,
pretty dress, I guess, but come on now.
Some people attempted the assignment, and I would always end up supporting anyone who attempted the assignment versus the people who showed up in just a nice outfit. I mean, again, I don't care because they're still looking better than I look any day of the year, evidenced by our YouTube channel. By the way, like and subscribe if you're watching. Hi. So I can't judge too harshly, but I do think you get bonus points if you actually attempted the assignment.
I do too. Like Lana Del Rey, I kind of thought I thought that she sort of looked like like if it's Halloween and people have yard decorations, kind of like that. Like, I'm a ghost lady. But at least she did something cool and, did the assignment and tried.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me, but I'm like, good job. It's very
Also, can we judge
unique.
too harshly?
What?
I mean, you can. You're wearing actual clothes. I'm wearing sweats.
Come on.
So
I would love to do this event. I would just love to get dressed up in a, beautiful
especially
gown.
people are paying for it and I don't have to do it. And then I'm getting free publicity. Next year, we're going to the Met Gala.
It's just going to be an AI version of us, but yeah.
Katy Perry.
Yeah.
She looked great, by the way, for not actually being there.
Yeah.
Mike, you were there, right?
I was, yes.
Okay. Did you happen to notice if any stuff went down?
Yeah, there were a little bit of stories. I was actually dressed as a bush, and I was just outside.
Like George?
Like a bush, because it was the theme.
Yeah.
Very
He
grass,
was a
very
shrub.
plant. I was a shrub, and I just kind of sat there and listened for hot news stories.
How'd that work?
Blind items.
It reminds me of those TikTok videos you see where somebody dresses up as a bush and then people walk by, old ladies walk by, and they're like,
don't do that to old ladies.
I was like Homer Simpson. I just kind of slowly went back into the bush. Yes. And then I sat there and listened in and found some blind items.
Yay,
look at
Mike.
you!
That's what I do for this
do
show.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and see if, and yes, we will start things off with a little bit of Met Gala talk. So thanks for bringing that up. We'll begin right there with this one. When you're one of the hosts, you really are expected to understand the assignment. The big boss is exempt from that rule, but she likes to enforce it on the other hosts, and this actress/singer was not up for it, and the big boss was very displeased with her efforts.
This is totally believable.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're talking about Anna Wintour at the Met Gala.
Yep.
Is it J-Lo?
Yep.
Oh.
According to the blind items, Anna Wintour was not impressed with the performance that J-Lo put out there from a fashion standpoint.
Really?
So she didn't really follow the assignment well.
Okay.
Anna Wintour's got,
All right. I mean,
high. She, I think, would be more. She would probably judge people a little bit more than we would, Dawn.
I know, but I'm very critical too, as listened back to 2 minutes ago. And I thought J-Lo looked great. It was like a lot of crystals, which they talk about in the Garden of Time, and like translucent nude. I mean, her booty was out, but yeah.
Well, apparently Anna Wintour wasn't having it.
I'm sure she had several looks because Zendaya had several looks as one of the co-hosts. Well,
it doesn't surprise me that Anna Wintour has hot takes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there were a lot of people on her list last night.
Maybe
You'll
I didn't
never
like
come
that
again.
Duster. Maybe I didn't like her duster that just had some flowers on it. I don't know about that.
Well, I think that was what the blind item pointed out. Like, she didn't have to follow the rules.
Right.
Because she makes the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
She's exempt from the rules. That's what it was referring to. Somebody who is not exempt from the rules. This foreign-born A-list actor and his wife won't be invited back. They wore what you'd basically wear to any event that you were invited to. And as a result, this will be their last appearance.
Oh, boy.
It was us.
It was not us, no. Our AI with creatures were better.
Foreign-born.
And we're not foreign-born.
Foreign-born
You don't
A-list
know.
actor and his wife will not be invited back.
I was
They wore
born
what
on
you
the-
would wear to any other event you were invited.
Foreign-born A-list actor, and then his wife is also famous, or
Yeah.
for more than just being a famous
Yep.
bride.
She is famous for more than just being a famous bride.
Also an actress.
Also an actress.
Gosh, I looked at so many pictures last night.
Okay.
Who could this be? It wasn't Taika Waititi and Rita Ora because he was in some pleather that looked real sweaty.
Ooh.
It was all brown pleather, like the shoes matched. Maybe it was leather, I don't know. And then she had on a nude bodysuit with some streamers with very old beads. But it's
I'm
not
looking
them.
at it now. Wow. No, it is not them.
I thought she was actually nude under those streamers, but it was a bodysuit.
Born A-list.
Dang. I'll be honest. I kind of want that suit.
You do?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look sweaty?
To toe. Yeah, I mean, I would sweat. Like, I wouldn't be able to get it off, but
yeah, but also it's a costume, right? Like, this is not for
it looks
function.
It looks like what street performers wear. You know, like when they're on the street, then they like go freeze, and you look like they're a bronze statue.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like.
Yep.
Every single element of his outfit was this exact same brown look. Yeah.
And the shoes aren't just like another brown; they are the same pleather brown.
Yeah, he's a street performer in that.
But it's not
the subject of our blind item, who is a foreign-born A-list actor and his wife.
Uh-huh.
Now, is he in a movie currently?
Oh, currently? Not currently.
Okay.
But recently?
Not currently, nor recently.
Is he Canadian?
No.
Is he British?
No.
Okay.
Is he Australian? Chris Hemsworth? He was there?
Yeah.
He was a host.
I didn't see him.
He and his wife were
What was he
was a
wearing?
host. He was just
his
wearing
black suit?
no, he was just wearing this light colored like tan suit. So
Wow.
this blind item, I absolutely believe he was there, of course, with his wife
Who was wearing
Elsa Pataki, who was wearing just a dress and like a crown thing.
I will say those are the folks that I think are going to have more explaining to do
when you're the
in
host.
terms of getting reinvited. Like you need to have something more than a great outfit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just go to the Oscars.
I think for the 4 people that hosted, if she's that picky, like apparently she had a problem with J-Lo and Chris Hemsworth, which I don't disagree with the Chris Hemsworth, but like then approve their outfits.
Yeah.
Like if you're in charge, it's just 4 people.
I think it's more fun for her though to just make you really uncomfortable so that she can judge you. I mean, if you're running the show, I would be like, I don't know, we'll find out.
Yeah, I'll tell you next year, the day before.
You'll find out if
coming.
you're worth coming back or not.
Woo!
Yeah, he is literally just wearing a tan suit, black shoes, open shirt. You see
There were
a
a
lot
of really.
Wait a minute, where's this?
You see a lot
picture?
more of his chest than her chest. She's got no chest out. He's got all the chest out.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, look him up. He looks
as
good.
one should do
That's
when
a
you're
good-
named Chris Hemsworth.
That's a good look.
There was also another guy with his chest out, and I didn't recognize the name
Okay.
or the chest.
It is funny
Quite
that you
good.
brought up
Let's
Taika
see.
Waititi, of course, because he directed
Ooh.
his last 2 movies. In
Oh my
Thor
gosh,
movies.
you're going to knock off my monitor.
Ooh.
Not. It's beautiful. He looks great.
Yeah,
He looks great,
does.
but again, if you were saying he wore that to Mad Max Furiosa's premiere, you'd be like, yeah, he didn't wear that to the Met
Yeah.
Gala.
Yeah,
That looks
that's
exactly
a great
like
movie
the suit.
premiere outfit, but it's not the Met Gala worthy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's do another one here as we're rolling through the blind items, maybe with a little Met Gala tilt to them today following the big event. Got a few more. The ban was lifted for this A-list celebrity after several years of being banned. A few years back, he was drunk and coked out of his mind. This year, he still got super drunk.
Who's drunk and coked out?
The ban was lifted for this A-list celebrity after several years. A few years back, he was drunk and coked out of his mind. This year, he still got really hammered.
So this is a celebrity.
But apparently no coke.
How about, is this Scott Disick?
No.
Okay.
I feel like they're not allowing
A-list
him anywhere
celebrity,
near
yeah.
that thing. A celebrity though, so like
Right.
like a reality
Someone who doesn't
person?
have a career.
Someone related to reality.
related to reality.
That's what I feel like right now.
I mean, we are.
If you really think about it, we're all just
Neighbors.
related
I'm not
to
really.
reality.
Huh. Well, it's not like a Robert Downey Jr., is it? Okay. 'cause it's
reality, like a reality star in their own right, like for a show. No, okay. Ooh, it's not like Prince Harry.
Coked out of his mind. Do we know?
Coked out.
Yeah, we do.
We do know about
If
him
I say
being-
reality shows and cocaine, the name that the last few months would probably come to your mind is this
Cocaine.
individual.
Brad Pitt.
Nope.
Reality show.
Reality show.
I know. I was making
cocaine.
a joke. Who have we been talking about doing
Tom Sandoval.
Tom Selleck?
No.
Oh.
We've got maybe someone who's...
Is he on a Real Housewives show?
I don't know if he's been on it, but he certainly is a...
Andy Cohen!
Andy Cohen!
Cocaine.
Andy Cocaine.
Andy Cocaine.
Well,
According to the blind item, the ban has been lifted for one Andy Cocaine.
No!
He, I guess, was drunk and coked out of his mind a few
What?
years back at the event. And this year he was back. No coke, but still just got super hammered. I don't know.
Well, I didn't see photos. Did you?
no, I
Yeah,
did
I
not.
didn't.
He was in a bush with Mike.
He was in a... Okay. Mike, you got a lot of explaining.
Got a lot of this. Yeah, he was there.
Sarah's got questions. Okay. Well, good luck to him.
He was apparently, he says that Sarah Jessica Parker was the best Met Gala date.
Oh, I didn't see her.
They returned to the Met Gala together
cocaine.
after 6 years.
Oh, okay.
6 years after their last appearance, Sarah Jessica Parker and Andy Cohen met and were each other's dates.
Oh, that's
was
adorable.
she coked out of her mind too?
No,
No.
she doesn't do cocaine.
I
She
don't
probably
know.
does like
She's got a nice hat, though.
some kind of, incense.
Incense cocaine, my favorite.
You just burn a little something in the air. Something
Yeah.
healthy.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
So
You guys
she
got-
just in solidarity with him, I guess, hasn't come back.
has a
or,
cocaine problem?
or no?
No,
Oh, my
gotcha.
God, you guys are starting
Andy
horrible
cocaine.
rumors.
Listen.
Stop it.
We didn't
He's going to be
start
in the
it.
YouTube comments like, hey, bitches.
I don't know if it was in solidarity. I don't know what the story was, but it sounds like both of them haven't been to it for
It's
6
like-
years.
Well, she's the original fashionista.
Yeah, that's what's weird about this. I mean, maybe she was like, "Oh my God," if like you and your drunk friend get kicked out of a
I
bar,
have
you're like,
no
"We
idea
can't
what
go
you're
back
talking
here," because for a
I
long
have
time,
never, ever been banned from a bar
me either.
recently.
Let's do another one as we are rolling
In the
through
last 20 years.
the blind items today. Met Gala related
Or that all
blind items.
bets are off.
It would actually be easier to believe this relationship if the former Disney actress turned singer was a better actress. They made sure that there were plenty of pictures taken of the two of them last night, but their love scenes seem so fake. So we've got a former Disney actress turned singer, and I guess they didn't mention this, but A- actor boyfriend. Talking about how fake the relationship seems, considering how forced everything seems.
Oh, she's the Disney star. Mm-hmm. Is it Selena Gomez?
So,
And last night we saw them, and again, according to the blind item, they made sure we saw lots of the two of them.
Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan.
There you
Got
go.
it. Yes. Again, according
God,
to the
I'm
blind
kind
item.
of tired of these blinds.
Me too.
Honestly.
Yeah, like
the Sabrina Carpenter ones, mostly because I don't care. Like, I want her to have all the things in the world, but I don't feel anything for Sabrina Carpenter right now.
yeah. I just feel like she should have wore a better dress.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
well, so somebody's got opinions. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah. But she is she's Taylor Swift's opener, or was on the tour, so
Wasn't the whole
people
blind
love
item
her.
thing about her that she's trying to make her happen?
Yeah.
Oh.
Her PR team is doing
Yes, PR
everything
team.
they
Yep.
possibly can to make her happen, which makes sense. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
we're seeing
sure.
her absolutely
It's like,
And I
this is
don't
the moment.
blame her
Yeah.
at all.
And it seems like they're leaving no stone unturned, even if it means maybe making that friend upset. Because
right,
she's got to deal with Skims.
Skims.
She's going to be starring on SNL as the musical guest with Jake Gyllenhaal as the
Oh
Host.
my God.
She's poking
They
the
know
bees.
what's going on.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, next you'll see her in an ad for, a cruise line with Joe Alwyn.
There you go.
Don't make me jealous.
Why? Because
Why
of the
would
cruise?
he be on a cruise line?
I don't know. I just had to come up with
He loves
something that was
cruising.
Taylor
I was
Swift.
like,
Is that something I
And-
don't know? I feel like I should know that as
I don't
the
know.
certified cruise
Right.
lover on this
Okay.
podcast.
All right, you guys got that one. You're doing great. Let's keep it rolling on. Let's step away from the Met Gala. We might come back to it at some point, but let's step away. This briefly A-lister, thanks to a scandal, is desperate to get their job back. They thought opportunities would be plentiful, but they've been non-existent, and the relationship is soon coming to an end. So a briefly A-lister, thanks to a scandal, is desperate to get their job back. Opportunities that they thought would be plentiful are non-existent, and the relationship is soon coming to an end.
This is outside the Met Gala.
This is outside the Met Gala.
Okay,
We have
is
left
it
the Met Gala.
Jonathan Majors and Megan Good?
It is not.
Okay,
Johnny
so
B, not so good.
it's outside of the Met Gala, and it's somebody who got scandalissimo.
Did you say reality star?
Nope, all I said was A-lister. This briefly A-lister, thanks to a scandal, so definitely not an A-lister normally, but thanks to a scandal, became an A-lister, is desperate to get their job back. Their opportunities have been non-existent after they thought it would be plentiful, and the relationship is soon coming to an end.
It's not the only person that came into my head was Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Not that one, no. There was a blind item about her, but I left it out. Apparently yeah.
What?
What is it?
What is it?
Apparently her ex-husband doesn't only like to watch WrestleMania. Apparently he likes to watch her and other men have some fun.
God help us.
And she likes to make him
that.
watch them have some fun.
You mean
Yep.
the 3 months that she was out of prison?
Mm-hmm.
When you said 3 months, I thought you were saying Three Musketeers.
Well, that too. Maybe.
They all wear outfits.
Yeah, they all wear sombreros.
It's kind of a little, I almost said Jimmy Fallon, but I meant Jimmy, what's his name? I'm
Jiminy
in the
Cricket.
corner watching the pool boy and my wife.
Yeah.
Who's that?
The church guy.
What's his name?
Oh, my gosh.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Come on now.
Oh, we're going to get there.
Falwell. Jerry
Yes.
Falwell Jr.
There you go.
Oh.
With the
With
Italian
pipe
pool boy.
in the library.
There was
a pipe, but they were at the hotel.
So again, let's go back to the blind item. This briefly A-lister, thanks to a scandal, is desperate to get
We
their
went on a
job
journey
back.
with that
We
one. We haven't
did.
even gotten the blind item yet.
So let's just move on from that.
Okay.
This briefly A-lister, thanks to a scandal, is desperate to get their job back. The opportunities have been non-existent after they thought they'd be plentiful, and the relationship is soon coming to an end.
That's what I'm confused about. The jobs that would be plentiful. It's not like an acty thing.
Not an acty thing.
Businessy thing?
Not business.
Singing?
No.
Sports?
No.
Politics.
No.
Sex work.
Maybe
Strip shows.
covering all of those things, perhaps.
News.
Covering.
Newsman.
Oh, Don Lemon. Wait, okay, so let me think about this.
I'm still in the world of Three Musketeers.
This briefly A-lister, thanks to a scandal, is desperate to get their job back. The opportunities have been non-existent
Matt Lauer.
No.
after they thought they'd be plentiful.
TJ Holmes.
Amy Robach.
Got there. Apparently, Amy Robach is begging to get her job back.
Without him.
Oh, yes. Just kind of moving on because according to the blind items, she thought the opportunities would be plentiful after they left.
Well, and they should have been.
Yeah, but they definitely were not. And as a result, she is, and also, by the way, the relationship is going to be coming to an end soon, according to the blind items.
Whoa.
Well, I'm not surprised. A relationship born out of lies, destined to live out that fate. I do think, I mean, she's an incredibly talented woman and very capable and had a great gig. So I'm surprised that somebody hasn't snapped her up. That said, there's not really a lot of opportunities right now for that kind of gig that probably paid what her previous one did. So I'm sure she's not like, because people are probably showing up like, hey, we got this little thing.
Put her on The View. I don't know.
Maybe. That
Just
might be
scoot
good.
over another chair.
It'd have to be something like that because that's the one thing.
But ABC's not going to hire her.
No. And if you're hired in that role of a news telling person, you don't want yourself to be the news. And that's what she was.
I could see her over at
and now
CNN.
she's the news. This is similar to like when an athlete, teams won't touch an athlete because they don't want them to be a story. They don't want the off the field stuff to be the story. Similar story here is like if you're covering the news, covering hard hitting news stories like she was,
or
she
unless
can't be the news story.
The story is a good story.
Well,
you know,
is that going to be a good story?
No,
Cheating
absolutely
on
not.
your ex?
Man.
Okay. You guys got
CNN,
there.
I feel like CNN could find a place for her.
Yeah,
They're kind of doing all sorts of God knows what.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's do another one. Here's rolling through the blind items today. You guys are doing so stinking well. Let's go to this one. This permanent A-list TV and movie actor is finally speaking publicly as a last-ditch effort to keep his cash cow show going. He's not great at managing money, which is why he's still trying to go strong at nearly 80. So again, we've got a permanent A-list TV/movie actor who is finally speaking publicly as a last-ditch effort to keep his cash cow show going. He's not great at managing money, which explains why he's still going strong at 80.
Gene Hackman.
No.
I saw him at a gas station, though. He looked great.
I don't think he's going strong, though.
No.
And it's a TV... so
permanent A-list TV and movie actor.
Okay. And he's 80. Al Pacino. Dustin Hoffman.
TV and movie actor is speaking publicly as a last-ditch effort to keep his cash cow show going. He's not great at managing money, which is why he's still trying to go strong at 80.
Oh, is it Michael Douglas?
Cash Cow Show. Do you mean like a TV show? And it's not like a talk show. So there's an 80-year-old cash cow? Who's the 80-year-old cash cow?
Permanent A-list TV and movie actor is finally speaking publicly as a last-ditch effort to keep his cash cow show going. He's not great at managing money, which is why he's still going strong at nearly 80.
Cash cow. Oh, gosh, who is this?
Yeah, that's a very good question I would like answered. So get to it. Come on now.
Jeez.
Well, because I can't. I'm like, who's the old guy that's got an amazingly profitable show?
The reason why I said Michael Douglas is because of he's Benjamin Franklin, and he's been in a lot of movies, and he's around 80.
I suggest attacking this one like you would attack a game of Guess Who.
Guess Who?
Jack Nicholson.
That's how you play Guess Who?
I don't know.
I don't know how you play Guess Who.
Guess Who's with all, you flip up all the little windows, and you've got different pictures of people, and you're like, is your person bald?
Is your person bald?
No.
Is your person...
And then you flip down all those doors.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Is your person...
Robert De Niro.
There's a reason why I'm asking. You're telling you to do it this way.
Because he was a game show host?
No, because he's got maybe a prominent facial feature.
Jay Leno?
Oh, that's a good guess.
Trying to help.
I know, you're doing a great
Play
job.
like you're playing Guess Who.
Monty
the
Hall?
mole.
Look at...
He's the mole. He has a mole, right?
Look at all the windows in front of you and ask...
I don't have any windows.
No, this is
imaginary
theater
windows.
of the mind. Come
okay.
on. You've already flipped down all the bald people there.
Lips.
Nope.
Does he have lip?
A prominent facial feature.
What
Beard.
Are
Mustache.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah!
Yeah!
See, that's
We
what
got
I'm
there.
talking about. You got to play it like Guess
actually
Who.
said Tom Selleck earlier.
You said Tom Selleck to
Does
the
that
wrong
mean I
one.
got this one correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but yes. According to the blind items, Tom Selleck is finally speaking out publicly. Do you know what show we're talking about or what the rest of the story blind item is?
Oh, it is
Magnum
called...
PI?
No, it is called...
You
I
know.
know. Cold Case. No.
Nope.
Old
Blood.
Tom's-
No,
Old
New
Blood?
Bloods.
Not
Bloods.
Yep.
The blood of
Young Bloods.
Christ. No. Blood. Blue Bloods.
There you
There you go.
Finally.
I just had to brainstorm.
You guys got there. I'm so proud of you. That was well done. According to the blind item, though, Tom Selleck is finally speaking publicly as a last-ditch effort to save Blue Bloods as the cash cow that's been making him a ton of money. He's terrible at managing money, which is why he's still going strong at nearly 80.
No.
Again,
good luck
according
to
to the
him.
blind items, he is he's desperate to keep that show going.
Yeah, he said he was going to lose his ranch.
Well, that would,
Right?
sounds like,
I saw some article about that. I'm like, why would you lose your ranch? You're Tom Selleck.
He's apparently bad with money.
It's kind of
believe
weird
the
that
blind
he's
item.
got this like very successful show, but bad at money. Like, can we just get him somebody who knows how to do money?
Well, that's the thing.
Like
He's had
Susie
tons of
Orman, what
success.
she's up to.
Susie Orman helps.
Is there a ghost in there?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
don't
just
worry
saw
about it. There's ghosts.
behind you.
If you're watching on the YouTube channel, you can see ghosts. in our studio.
So at 79 years old, he's desperate for that show to keep going, according to the blind item. But like you did bring that up, Dawn. I'm looking at the story you were talking about. Yeah, he says he might lose his ranch if the show comes to an end. And he's got a point, though. It's the third highest rated show on television. And they're
on
canceling
what network?
CBS.
Why is it being canceled?
I mean, it's CBS. So if you put anything on CBS, it's going to be the top 5 best rated show.
Yeah.
All the retirement homes have it on.
Oh, my God.
Mike,
Listen
you're
going to
get old one day.
Yeah. I know.
And you're going to be watching CBS.
It's cool.
All access.
I have Paramount Plus. That's the same thing.
You're right.
No, I love CBS.
Yeah.
And I love Blue Bloods. He's got a heck of a mustache.
I've never seen that. I do like, and he also does commercials though for some kind of.
The dude's done a lot of things over the years, and he should have
scheme or something.
A mortgage scheme.
He took over for Alex Trebek, I think.
There was some
reverse mortgages.
Yeah, reverse mortgages. Yeah.
What is? Oh,
he's playing into every.
I can't explain it, Dawn, but your mom probably could because she's watching a lot of Blue Bloods.
Oh my God,
Mike,
she watches the Gem channel. That's it.
When we come back tomorrow, you're going to have a bunch more blind items.
I will.
In the meantime, listeners, we got a website, podcast, download, like, and subscribe, especially on our YouTube channel, if you would. This beautiful show we call
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.